Hey there, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click notification bell. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.
Brent, two explosive backcourts. When you were playing, who was the toughest guard that you found to defend?
Well, I would start off with a guy named Allen Iverson. And the reason that I start with that, the reason I start with Kevin is I just saw the back of the jersey all the time, so I remember Iverson clear as day. But if I went deeper, I would tell you guarding the Hall of Famer Mitch Richmond at a time when he was playing for the Sacramento Kings. They would run an offensive set, much like for Reggie Miller, multiple screens by a bunch of guys who were big and strong. That was not good for me to try to fight through those kind of screens. But if you gave Mitch Richmond 8 inches, 2 points.
And Richmond was strong and had bulk to his body.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Kevin.
I can see the bruises. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Pau Gasol, Derek Fisher out there with Bryant, and it's Artest in at the 3 slot. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
That free throw missing.
And New Orleans, not the largest market, but a lot to like about living in the Big Easy.
Well, you just said Big Easy in New Orleans, and I saw Kevin Harlan's head whip over here because I know what he's thinking about. Food, baby.
That's right.
Food. But whether it's music, art, architecture, New Orleans has a tremendous culture.
Good on the second free throw. So it's the Pelicans now. Paul kicks to Thornton. Out to the right wing. Bounce pass from Paul. 6 to shoot. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside Artest. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Passes it to Bryant. It's good from long range.
Yeah, and you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Paul outside. Drops in the layup for 2.
And Paul takes pride in scoring past the defense. He's used to getting roughed up a little bit. Sometimes he causes most of that, though, Kevin. True grit from the little man.
The shot's good from Bynum.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Artest against Stojakovic. Pass to Thornton. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Hey friends, thank you for watching. If you like the content and if you want to support my channel, make sure that you share, like, comment, and of course subscribe.
Attacking the paint.
Thank you once again.
Defense is right there, but that's a terrific effort by Paul.
Outside Artest. Now the feed to Gasol. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gasol, no good on the free throw.
I'll throw in the obligatory two-time champion, a remarkable big man, Pau Gasol, who continues to add to his career.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside our test. Poked away. And a fast break now for the Hornets. That's a 2 from Paul. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Okafor after the basket by Los Angeles. Dishes it to Stojakovic. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
He's off on the first. The starting gate, opening night in the NBA. Brent, what are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can fall off, Kevin. The talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams, and teams that have made changes, what are they playing like?
What's their chemistry?
Exactly. Let's find out how they're going to play this year.
Now, here is our test. West with some nice D. Thornton against Kobe. And Thornton kicks to Stojakovic. Now, here's Okafor. He dishes it to West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up top, Stojakovic. Paul with the 3, and it's Gasol with the rebound. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Fisher dishes to Gasol. Poked loose. Paul with the steal. Kobe against Thornton. Down low. Okafor, the pass to West. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Paul. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So it's the Hornets now, following the 3 by the Lakers. Here's Thornton. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Hey, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Paul with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Paul's got 9.
Yeah, I don't know when Chris Paul sleeps. It's never during the game. Always active and keeping his arms moving, which is how he's able to swipe that one away.
Now here's Bynum. Here's Bryant. And Paul pulls it down.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Kobe against Thornton. A miss that time would have put him up.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Fisher against Paul. On the wing, Bryant. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. 5 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Lakers leading by 3. Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Horton's got the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Los Angeles making a switch here. Odom's checked in. Here's Peterson. Kicks it out to Paul. And they double up Paul. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles his head coach gave me a few minutes, and in talking about this matchup, he said this is a team that will execute you to death. He said the tough thing is that they have such great awareness offensively. Their discipline, their recognition, any mistake you make at the defensive end, 9 times out of 10, they're going to exploit it. So, Kevin, we'll see who wins the chess match tonight.
Good stuff, David. They're going to go up against some great shooters, no doubt about it.
I like that they've zeroed in on a specific problem they want to solve. Curious to see their game plan early on.
Well, lots of energy and lots of effort and lots of great reads. That's how you stay connected to the shooters.
Pelicans trail by 3. To the left wing. Sangaila kicks to Posey. Over Odom. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brent, so many state-of-the-art arenas being built. Which feature do you think is most important?
Oh, the hot dog machine. What are we doing,
popcorn, right
and
next
the popcorn.
to it.
What
Hot
else,
dog and
Kevin?
then the popcorn.
Yeah,
It's right there.
nachos.
I love nachos.
Okay.
You love nachos.
What else? I mean, what else could we go with there?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah,
That's
right?
a big one.
Because when you've done with all that other stuff, you've got to somehow kind of coat your stomach.
Yep.
You
Was
don't
this
feel bad about it.
basketball related, or did we go somewhere else
All
with
a part of the whole conversation.
it? I think we covered it.
The free throw drops for Posey.
You know, Posey, one of the few guys in NBA history to have played more than 82 games in a regular season. He actually played 83 one year after getting traded mid-season.
He hits both from the stripe. The Lakers in the lead. Now Farmar. Pass to Odom. The dish to Farmar. Five to shoot. Here's Gasol. Rejected by Collison. And here we go with Collison running it up the court. Gasol with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Odom. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And Odom drops him. Here's Collison. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out to the right wing. Here's Peterson. Right outside. Shot clock at 6. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Lob pass to Gasol.
Don't see it much, but Powell sometimes gets that mean streak in him. Starts to get aggressive and becomes a much more confident scorer.
Collison kicks to right. And there's the pass to Peterson. Outside Collison. Right outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Passes it to Odom. Walton with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gasol's shot is good.
Gasol doing a great job, Kevin, working down low in the phone booth and just finding enough room to get that one to go.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And with a pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Darren Collison. Good season for him last year. 5th in steals, 6th in assists, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And as you pointed out, he was top 5 in steals last season. Just a lethal combination of great physical ability and acute mental preparation. Here's Peterson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Collison against Gasol. Right outside. Here's the three. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Now here's Collison. Lets a floater go. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
At the number of trades now starting to involve stars. Feels like the league's power balance is always shifting to some degree.
Yeah, and I think organizations that are trying to stay ahead of the trend, Kevin, might think about, we might have a star for just 2 years. How can we get the next one? Backside of that, Kevin, is a lot of these star players are signing deals that are not extending to 4, 5, 6 years. You can't even do that anymore. So you get a guy for a couple years. What he wants to do is maximize his earning potential for 1 or 2 seasons, become a free agent again, and then look around the league where opportunities not only to win, but to also cash in. That's what's happening in today's game.
Gasol hits them both. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Collison feeling it out a bit. Here's Peterson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 on the shot clock. Gasol against Collison. Rebounded by Odom. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. The Lakers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Free throw good from Brown.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vujacic is checked in. And Brown drops them both. Here's Peterson. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Collison. Inside. And Posey kicks to Sangaila. It's stolen by Odom. Brown outside. Pass to Gasol. Now Vujacic. He's covered by Collison. Offensive rebound. Pass to Walton. Five on the clock. Another shot. Peterson grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 6. And right, here we go. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now Vujacic. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
And so it's Los Angeles, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Pelicans trail by 7. James Posey out there with Wright. And there's Collison. And it's Sangaila in at the 5 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Peterson misses.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Gasol is doubled. Now the pass to Vujacic. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A 3 ball. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Vujacic has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. And Posey kicks to Collison. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. The first free throw is good. Good on both. And here is Brown. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Tipped away. He kicks it to Vujacic. Now here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Collison. Passes it to Peterson. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Collison. Just 5 to shoot. Songaila kicks to Wright. Good on the triple. Wright's got 8.
Not a shot the coaches are going to draw up often for him, and he makes it with the defense closing in.
Pass to Walton. Feeds it to Gasol. The kick out to Brown. Walton against Wright. Here's Odom. And the Lakers check on 2 more.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Peterson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Brown the pass to Walton. Outside Odom. The pass to Gasol. Over Songaila. Gasol no good.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now here's Collison. And it's blocked by Brown. Nice shot by Vujacic. 8 points for him.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And when it comes to choosing, Brent, the MVP, the Coach of the Year, the Rookie of the Year, all these different great awards, do you like the current voting structure for these big awards right now?
I don't mind the current voting structure. I don't know how you get away from what it is that, in terms of handing people ballots to figure out who it is that they think have earned those awards throughout the year, Kevin. What I don't like about the structure is that you have media members who are voting on things that have huge financial ramifications for organizations. And when that stuff happens with a player who's going to earn a supermax contract because he made an all-NBA team, what you're going to start doing is restricting smaller market teams from being able to afford the ability to keep their star player with the team. And so that needs to be fixed, and fixed immediately.
I do not like the media. Wait a minute.
Wait.
I am the media.
You are the media, Kevin.
Strike that. Let's rewind.
Can we delete that?
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thornton dishes to Paul. Left side West. Back to Paul. Shoots the 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here's Thornton. Odom with it. Pass to Vujacic. Outside Artest. Kicks it to Vujacic. 6 to shoot. Outside Bryant. Let's go. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Bryant's got 7 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's West. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Kobe attacking. Oh, that was something else.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Okafor finds Paul. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And that one falls for Paul.
Just such leadership that Chris Paul brings every night to the floor. It commands your respect and the opponent's respect, and it's making everyone around him better right now.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Fisher's checked in. Both free throws good from Paul.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Thornton passes to Paul. Out to West. The good-looking shot from the wing. West has got his first basket of the night.
This is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
Now here's Odom. He's got 6 to the inside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Fisher. Over Paul. Fisher can't hit.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Chris Paul.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Number 1, Chris Paul. And, of course, Darren Collison.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Now here's Kobe, 11 points in the game. And the 3 ball is good. Fisher's got his second basket of the night.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
On the wing, Thornton. To the paint. Bynum with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Odom. Pelicans trail by 13. To the middle. Okafor dishes to West.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Goes up off the inbound. Rebounded by Odom. Lakers leading by 13. He kicks to Fisher. Pass to Bynum. Over Thornton. That's good from Bynum. The assist from Derek Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Paul. He's got 14. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top. Oh, man.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And the Hornets call time here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's a look at the stats for Chris Paul. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 15 points a game.
Hey, Jason Tatum. Yes, you're right. Chris Paul in prime. Thank you for watching.
At that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Now here's Paul. Floats one. Bynum with the block. They retain possession. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Thornton no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Okafor comes in with the double team. Outside for Kobe. The pass to Fisher. Bynum with it. Dishes it to Kobe. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Kobe's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Fisher. Knocked loose. Outside Bryant. Fires from the wing. Paul grabs the board. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for New Orleans. 19-point game. He dishes it to Okafor. Passes to Thornton. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Over Kobe. Thornton no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Fisher. He's got 6. Bynum kicks to Bryant. With some arc, and he lays it up and in. Kobe's got 17 now.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Artest against Thornton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw drops for Thornton.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Steps back and fires. That shot no good. Great D that time from Collison. Pass to Thornton. Now Posey. Here's Peterson. Pass to Collison. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brown. And a great assist by Farmar as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Posey up top. Walton defending. And a wide open look for Thornton. From outside off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 20. It's Brown on the wing. The pass to Walton. Now here's Kobe. Posey covering. Now Kobe shoots. Again, Los Angeles.
And it takes a Herculean defensive effort to rattle Bryant. He sinks contested shots at will. How about his focus?
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies flying to the boards on every possession. They've been a stronger, quicker, tougher team by a wide margin. And it's that dominance on the glass that's going to win them this game.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. Derek Fisher out there with Kobe. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Bynum in at the center, filling out the middle. From about 16. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. A floater kept alive. Here's Paul, and Gasol sends it back.
Got to respect the reach and length of Pau Gasol. Outstanding job of skying up for that rejection. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Now here's Paul. Pass to West. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot. and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
West no good on the free throw. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. Here's Fisher. It's rebounded by Thornton. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Okafor, covered by Artest. Okafor, the pass to Thornton. Over Gasol. West kicks to Okafor. Pass to Thornton. Lets it go with a 3. And Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Fisher, the pass to Artest. There's the pass to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, and Okafor sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Paul looking over the floor. With the floater, and Gasol sends it back. And here's Fisher. He has 6. Here's Artest. Los Angeles with another miss. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Stojakovic, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Lakers leading by 19. Outside Artest. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here's Kobe from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bryant's got 24.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And it's Okafor off the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Okafor. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Bryant is doubled, passes it to Fisher. Outside Artest. Pass to Kobe. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. And it's Artest missing. Pelicans trail by 20. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Stojakovic against Fisher. West kicks to Thornton. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Some changes for New Orleans. Sengaila's checked in, and it's Wright in for Peja Stojakovic. And the Lakers also making a change. Vujicic is checked in. And it's Wright with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Beautiful right there. Good form, soft touch. All a consistent threat in all aspects of the game.
Now, here is our test. The tricky little pass fake there, working well.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Hornets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Ball against Fisher. Pass to Thornton. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Los Angeles leading by 16. Fisher with the ball. 6 points for him. Bynum up top, covered by Okafor. Bynum the pass to Fisher. And the pass to Gasol. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gasol's got 10 points.
And sometimes there's just no stopping Pau Gasol. A slender 7-footer that has no problem scoring over the defense.
Passes it to Paul. Back to Wright. Pass to Thornton. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Gasol. And here's Fisher. There's the pass to Bynum. Shot from the wing. They get it again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Free throw good, Gasol. And the Pelicans making a change here. Collison's out there. And the Lakers also making a switch. Odom's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Pelicans trail by 16. Fisher grabs the board.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Paul. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Vujicic kicks it to Odom. Passes it to Gasol. Fisher with the ball. Drains the 3-pointer. Fisher's got 9.
Gotta love the overall court awareness. Gasol always knows when there's a wide open teammate ready to shoot, and sometimes makes a dribble to set defenders up before delivering.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And the Hornets making a change here. Lakers on D. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here is Zingila. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And they pick up 2.
Now, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
He gets it in there. 13 points for Pau Gasol.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
Lakers leading by 15. To the paint. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, there are these flashes still with Pau Gasol where he can score at will. His versatility on full display here.
Here's Peterson. Pass to Collison. Now Posey. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the Hornets score. LA has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Pass to Odom. Fisher with the ball. Picked up by Collison. Here's Gasol. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Lakers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. That free throw good from Gasol. Here's Paul. He's got 19. And there's the pass to Peterson. Brown against Paul. And he lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Over in the corner, Brown.
Hey, yo, right here. Yo, kick it out.
Kicks to Fisher. Passes to Gasol. Here's Odom. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Paul's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Peterson. New Orleans moving it around. Paul passes to Collison. Rejected by Gasol. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles making a switch here. Farmar's checked in. Lakers leading by 18. Brown kicks to Farmar. Paul against Brown. Knocked away. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Lays it in off the breakaway. Paul's got 21 in the game.
Now you're pretty confident that Chris Paul is going to make the right decision with the basketball.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Lakers lead by 18.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
There's always these nights where Chris Paul tends to get a little bit hungry on the offensive end. We're seeing it play out here.
Odom kicks to Farmar. Pass to Gasol. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Paul against Brown. 13 feet away. And it's Paul missing. And it's Farmar with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. Gasol, no good. Pelicans trail by 18. Here's Peterson. To the inside. Paul outside. Paul missing again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Odom, the pass to Gasol. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Now the pass to Paul. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Odom. Makes it off the glass. Odom's got 11 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Paul against Brown. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
You know, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Peja Stojakovic is out there with James Posey. Then there's West. Then there's Collison. And it's Thornton in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Collison kicks to Stojakovic. West against Bynum. Down low. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Pass to Kobe. Bynum trying to break loose.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
On the wing, Thornton. He's covered by Brown. It's stolen by Brown. Outside, Odom. Lob pass to Bryant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Ball's knocked loose. 4-on-1, and they're running. Here's Odom. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Darren Collison.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Of course, Dirk Nowitzki spent his whole career with the Dallas Mavericks. We don't see that much anymore, do we? From the beginning to the end with one team.
No, but I think we're going to still occasionally have anomalies like we did with Reggie being in Indiana for the years of his playing career. Nate McMillan was in Seattle for his playing career, now coach of the Indiana Pacers. So there will be times where we'll have that once or twice. It's not going to happen very much, Kevin.
Not in today's
not
NBA.
in today's game, and not with what's at stake.
So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Hart. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Gray. Now here's Wright to halt the run. Drills it from outside.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Wright against Kobe. Kobe draws the double. Pass to Brown. Outside Odom. Bryant against Wright. The kick out to Odom. Clock at 4. Los Angeles with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Brown. Player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. What are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
Massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies, mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need to be complete as people.
And so here is New Orleans following the bucket by the Lakers. That one falls.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
They get a hand on it and stolen by Wright. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. The dish to Brown. Inside, West passes to Gray. In the corner, Wright with it. That three off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Benga. The shot, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Over to the left wing. Farmar passes to Odom. Farmar deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. The three. No good. Shot missing. And the Hornets now going the other way. Right against Bryant. The feed to Gray. Back to Wright. West inside. And he banks in the layup.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Brent, we have seen some players refuse to speak to the media. For whatever reason, where should that line be drawn?
Well, there is a role and a responsibility, I think, of every player in the league, Kevin, given that it's an entertainment industry and that people have jobs around this league to tell stories, to have access to those players. Now, every player doesn't want to talk or get into certain things, but their availability should be made and people should have access to them. Look, I don't want to take out the trash every Tuesday, but I understand I've got to do it at home. Right. And so players have a responsibility to their franchise to be a voice at times.
I always thought you were terrific with the media.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. Maybe that's how I got this job.
Fisher, the pass to Bynum. He kicks it to Fisher.
Set up, set up.
Dishes to Kobe. And finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Paul passes to West. Some solid D here from Bynum.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Thornton. Left side, West. Shot clock at 6 to the inside. And Thornton with the basket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's just a master class when Chris Paul has the ball. Great at orchestrating the offense and right there finding his teammate.
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Fisher kicks to Bynum. On the wing, Kobe. Defended by Stojakovic. Kobe, no luck. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And here is Thornton. For so long, the U.S. has been the country to beat in international basketball play. But there are some big-time challengers around the globe emerging.
Well, Serbia and Spain continue to be competition that the U.S. takes extremely seriously. Now, I'm not saying they don't take everybody that they step on the floor against with tremendous amount of respect. We know from years in the past that Argentina had its golden age with the players around Manu Ginobili and Oberto and Nocioni, but that seemed to be a timing thing for the Argentinian national team. Spain and Serbia will continue to be impressive and continue to push USA basketball in these international tournaments and Olympic play.
First one falls for him. Pau Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lakers leading by 20. The pass to Bynum. Kicks it to Gasol. Fisher with the ball. Passes it to Artest. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Fisher. The tray. Here's Gasol. The shot that time not on target. West with some nice D. Here's Thornton. That one good for 2. Thornton! Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Fisher dishes to Artest. That's tipped. Gasol inside. West on him. 6 to shoot.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Five on the clock. Bryant is doubled. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Artest missing. Pelicans trail by 18. Outside Stojakovic. Rebound by Kobe. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
You know, Brent, something other major sports do, reseeding during the playoffs. So the highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get there.
Al Paul. Pass to Okafor. Stojakovic with it. He's guarded by Bynum. Here's West. Good D by Gasol. Lakers leading by 21. Here's Fisher. The pass to Kobe. He kicks to Fisher. From downtown. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Stojakovic. But they recover it. West. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Fisher. Outside Artest. He dishes it to Bynum. Clock at 6. Outside Kobe for the 3. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Okafor, the pass to West. And here's Stojakovic. He's looking for West and finds him. They get the rebound. Rejected by Gasol. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. No good there off the double clutch.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys.
Hey, Allen.
Just
yeah, you're always late, as usual.
What a night tonight was for Pau Gasol.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always...
All right, I understand.
With so many
Sorry for that.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. They need this one. And Kobe throws it down hard.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Hart. Got a piece of it. There's the dish to Gray. Peterson the pass to Hart. Shoots over Powell. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.